WGAL News 8 starts with breaking news.
It's an alert night as we take a live look at Storm Team radar, where storms are rolling through, triggering watches and warnings.
Storm Tracker 8 live in East Hempfield Township, Lancaster County, one area of the Susquehanna Valley that's under a flash flood warning as these storms just dump heavy rain over the area.
And we have a live look at Springettsbury Township in York County, where our crews have spotted lightning in that area. The area also at risk for flash flooding.
Yeah, we want to get straight over to meteorologist Mike Susko. Mike, along with the flooding threat, there's also a severe thunderstorm watch.
That's right. We have the severe thunderstorm watch for everyone except Mifflin and Juniata County till 9 o'clock this evening. Although it does look like things are going to wind down, I think, probably by 7 o'clock for most of our area here. But here's a look at the terms of the radar at the moment. Where heaviest rain right now is mainly in Lancaster and York counties. So you can see we have the flash flood warning that includes Lancaster City as well as Columbia and towards Millersville, Mount Joy. That goes till 5:45. And as we go to the south, you can also see there's a flash flood warning till 6:45 for Red Lion as well as Winterstown and the Brogue area there in York County. That goes till 6:45. It's not hard to understand why, though, when you look at the estimated rainfall totals. We're seeing totals in some cases 2 to 3 inches, even higher amounts there. You can see the flash flood warnings that have already, or flash flood reports, excuse me, that have been issued from around Lancaster City, mostly in the East Hempfield and East Petersburg Townships area there. So we are seeing confirmed flooding around the Lancaster area, especially north of the city. We also have a flash flood warning there for another 10 minutes or so in northern Franklin County here. That was from the storm that passed by earlier. We're seeing still a little bit of showers and thunderstorms in Franklin, as well as Perry, Cumberland, and Adams County, but things are winding down for you here. As we go through the rest of the evening hours, we may continue to see a spotty shower or thunderstorm, but the main event right now is pushing through Lebanon, Lancaster, and York counties at the moment. You're looking outside Lancaster City itself. It's dark, it's humid, it's rainy, and it's just a downright not a nice time to be outside here. Temperatures are in the 70s. That's helped cool us off, but notice the dew points still in the upper 60s and low 70s. So even though we've had storms that kind of work over the atmosphere, it is still very, very humid outside. That will continue overnight tonight. We will continue with the storm chances, like I said, for a few more hours, guys, and then things start to wind down as we head towards sunset. But we could see more storms tomorrow. We have a new risk from the Storm Prediction Center. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
All right, Mike, thank you. And we want to continue our live team coverage as we're tracking those severe storms in our area.
Yeah, News 8's Nicole Beltran is live from Storm Tracker 8. And Nicole, you're seeing the rain come down there.
Yes, I am, Michael and Thazmin. It's heavy rainfall right now. I want to show you guys what we're looking at. We're also dealing with some poor visibility. We're currently in East Hempfield Township, where the National Weather Service reported some flash flooding, and now we're headed to West Hempfield Township, where once again the National Weather Service reported some more flash flooding. So once again, heavy rainfall. We just saw some lightning, lots of slowdown with traffic, and once again just had some poor visibility. We're also seeing some flooding already accumulating. We're seeing some standstill water on the road. And so the National Weather Service has issued flash flooding for multiple areas in Lancaster County. So once again, turn around, don't drown. If you see those areas, try to avoid them. It's best to stay indoors. Not a great idea to be outdoors right now. That's what emergency crews are also telling us. And so we'll be out here in Lancaster County tracking these storms, and I'll toss it back to you guys.
House struck by lightning. Caller advised lightning hit the house twice, blew wood and plaster off his living room wall. There's no smoke, there's no fire.
Breaking right now, emergency crews are on the scene after a house in Dauphin County was struck by lightning. So this is on Summer Road in Millersburg in Upper Paxton Township. Dispatch is not sure if anyone was hurt or if roads are closed in the area. News 8, though, we do have a crew headed to the scene right now. We'll bring you a live look once we get it. And one person was taken to the hospital in Manheim Township, Lancaster County, after lightning was reported in the area. So it happened around 6:30 last night at the Roseville House Apartments on Eden Road. Manheim Township Fire Rescue responded to the scene, and that person was taken to the hospital, but it doesn't appear that that person was hit. Now, throughout the storms, just make sure you have the WGAL app downloaded to your phone and that the alerts are turned on. You can also tailor the alerts to your area, hyper-local there. Plus, we stream our newscasts, so even if your power goes out, you can still watch our newscasts.
Lancaster County continues to lead the state in measles cases. Since Wednesday, there's been reports of 16 new cases to the state health department, bringing the total for just that county to 132 cases reported this year. News 8's Megan Summers is live in Lancaster tonight with more. And Megan, this outbreak now having some people concerned about even visiting the area.
Yeah, we talked with some people who are visiting from Long Island today who said that they had no idea this was even happening. They say it does make them a little bit concerned for their plans to go visit Hershey Park tomorrow. We also spoke with a pharmacist at Giant today just to kind of see what they've been seeing. The continuing spike in cases now has businesses like Giant offering vaccines at its pharmacies without a prescription. One pharmacist I spoke to says before they might not have any measles vaccines in a given week, but last week she says they had 16 vaccinations at the one location alone. They've been prepping to give out more as the health department continues to push out alerts.
Last year we did see a little bit of panic come out with the March, like a little outbreak that there was. There's even more cases in 2026 now than there was in 2025. So with, again, the Department of Health having an initiative to make sure that we're filling in vaccine gaps and protecting the public, we just wanted to do our part.
In total, the health department says there have been 24 new cases total across Pennsylvania since Wednesday. As for the Susquehanna Valley, along with the jump in Lancaster County, York and Mifflin counties are reporting 2 new cases. New tonight at 5, I also spoke with a tourism director about what they're doing to prep as measles cases continue to rise in Lancaster County. Reporting, Megan Summers, WGAL News 8.